Hello everyone, how are you doing today? It is me, Diggins, and today we will be going over the home contest. Yes, the day is finally here. 30 days have passed, and now we will be reviewing all the houses. So, join me and my friends, Diggity Digs, and we will go check it out. What's it like down there, Diggity Digs?
Well, how's it going there, sir? Everything seems to be right in order.
I hear you got some new judges. How are they doing today?
Well, sir, I think they're doing pretty good. In fact, here's one now. He's trained and ready to go. So, Judge number 1, with all your years of experience, how do you feel about this upcoming contest?
Yo, what's my line again?
Dang it.
Oh, Diggity Digs, just a disappointment as ever.
Well, wait, sir, we have another one. We have Judge number 2 with 7 years of experience of home building. So, Judge number 2, are you ready to take on this contest?
How ready are you for this contest? What are you looking for in a build?
Well, you can just come over here and take a seat, and we'll be waiting for our final judge to return. I don't quite know where he is, but yeah, just have a seat there, and we'll keep continuing.
Oh, Diggity Digs, please hurry it along. We've got a long video ahead of us.
Don't worry, sir. We have our final judge here. How are you feeling today, sir?
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Excellent. Now come on up here with me and just have a seat.
Blam!
And what do you know? Fully dressed and ready to go. Just have a seat, guys, and we'll be ready to go. There we are, sir.
Oh, Diggity Digs, just as disappointing as ever. So, let's get on to the first house. The first ones in this contest are the disqualifications. Unfortunately, with all these people, a lot of their homes were subject to the home glitch early on in this update. So unfortunately, I am sorry to all of you. You didn't quite make the cut due to the fact that Diggity Digs made a mistake.
Well, it's okay, sir, but at least look at this house. Look at the beautiful craftsmanship of the computer and the storage unit. Perfectly capable for anybody on the go, along with the sandy island in case anybody likes isolation. Well, that's the first one. We'll move on to the next one. Along with this one too. Unfortunately, once again, I had made a mistake, and currently this is actually one of my houses. You got computers everywhere. That's nice. We have a very nice house with the typical crafting table and the computer out in the open for easy reaching.
And of course, some people talking about YouTube. Hopefully we don't have any more of those anymore.
Oh, no, sir. Alrighty. So let's get on to a real one. We have McAnthony. He's got a computer stand anytime you need to teleport to somebody on a moment's notice. Along with a nice back room with a TV. Moving on, let's go up to the upstairs part. Here we go. A very open design.
Oh wow, it's nothing.
Indeed, Judge number 2. Indeed. Going into the bedroom, we have a nice bed. Very nice, with a purplish design. Going upstairs, we have a nice open balcony so we can see the rest of the world. And that was McAnthony. Moving on to the next one.
Oh, Diggs, that was a nice start. Let's see what else we got going on for us. The Black Rainbow.
So here we have the Black Rainbow, a very nice open design into the apartment complex of School of Chaos. We have a chair and a nice place to put his storage items. Going into the outside area, he has a place where you can climb up and go up to the top part of his house. Very nice. Avoid the treacherous travels through the climbing stairs. And we can get to the balcony. Very nice. Going up to the second floor, as we can see, it is very empty, but that's okay. You know, many of these houses were a work in progress. So out of all the place, I give this place 1 roof jump out of 10.
My favorite part was at the end of the video.
This is a fast one. This is cool, killer, with a nice bar on the inside of an apartment complex. These places are new in the City of Chaos, by the way. I give it a good swing out of 10. And now we have an old friend, Diego, with a very nice apartment as well. Very nice use of the grass with the person on the inside, along with a little place to lounge about. It is very nice.
So far, this contest is ramping up. Judge number 3, how do you feel about these houses coming up?
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Always interesting as ever. Let's move on to the next houses. Get up, there's no time for sleeping.
Hey, that's pretty gay.
So here we are at Noob Level 6. Here we are, we have a nice little open design with a little clan meeting room. The only downside are the jitters on the ground, but we can get past some of those. Now we're moving on to another one. Moving on to the next one. We have Mawa. It's a very nice house, very pink, very small. It is one of the houses on the inside of the city. So, going on to the bottom floor, he's got a nice computer stand with a nice little chimney going up. Let's go on to the second floor. It's a nice little hidden room going up to the top. He's definitely maximizing the amount of space he has available in this place. It's very crammed at the same time, but I like it. So we're gonna go on and move on to the next person. I very like it. I give it 6 pink rooms out of 7.
So let's move on to a higher category of houses. These were very nice.
Here we have the house of Amari with his outside lounge, equipped with his house on the inside with a very nice little triple computer setup, along with a nice place to sit. It's overall a very nice place. Judge number 3, what is your verdict on this house?
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Now we have a classic favorite, the Almighty Hacker. Going on over, we can look at his office space. And there is our man at right now. Oh, Almighty Hacker, I hope you get your life together.
I don't feel so good.
Looking up to the second floor, we've got jitters everywhere, but that's okay. We have stacks on stacks of computers. Very nice. Able to go on, look for bounties at a moment's notice. And here he is now. He's finally getting his life together. The next house we have is Emoda with the second floor of 2. Count 'em, 2 beds. Very nice. Very great use of the apartment complex. Going down to the second floor, we can see the outside is very simple. But wait, we have this long walk we can take around just to go on the inside. Judge number 2, how do you feel about this?
Oh wow, it's nothing.
Exactly. Now we have the house of Fernando, a very small apartment complex, but a very elegant bar. I like the use of the presents stacked on top of each other. It is very nice. He tells me to give me a command of standing next to the wall. And what do you know? A secret entrance going on to the next place. But shh, this is quite secret. From this point on, I must stay quiet. He does not know that I am filming. So, as we can see, we can go underneath the entire bar itself. Going up, now we can jump, and we end up in our favorite place of all houses, the toilet. Now that we're here in his secret place, we have a bed, and a bed, and a bed, and another bed. A secret place. Very nice.
Wow, Diggity Digs, you sure do like toilets and beds. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, we have a CP Killer, as we have this really nice lounge and this really big house. I have no idea what place you find this. But anyway, ignore the jitters as we pass by. We have a nice dining room, plenty of chicken for everyone to enjoy. Computers, plenty of computers to be annoyed as I jump really high, getting past the inconvenience, ignoring the jitters, and going into his secret lounge area. And now we have his,
Oh, Diggity Digs, you're in some trouble now. Let's go on to the next house while we still have time.
Now we have Raiden SOC. It's a very nice mini bar going up to the second floor. We have a little empty room. It's still a work in progress. We go on into the next room where it has a couple of chairs. It's an overall a very nice lounge experience. Moving on to the third floor, we have more lounges and a bar. It's a very nice and cozy place. I really like his color coordination, sticking with the black and yellow and gray. These are very nice. It even comes with an extra person that we've seen before. There's Fernando. I give this place 1 Netflix and chill out of 10. Judges, so far, this is a really nice place. How do y'all feel about this?
Okay.
Yo, what's my line again?
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Always enlightened. Now we have Rihanna, Hannah. I don't know how to pronounce the name. He tells me to jump, ignoring the jitters as we walk by, but I can't seem to help it. But overall, a very empty design. It's still a work in progress, so we have to knock some points from him. Going on to the second floor, we have, plenty of chickens to eat, along with my favorite room, the bathroom. Anyway, after a quick bathroom break, we're going to go up to the top floor, which is very nice. I really like this open design. Ignoring all the jitters, we can still look at this top. Going into the actual house on the inside, I really like his porch design and his very simple house.
Now we are going on to the section called the Honorable Mentions. These people had very nice houses, but were unfortunately, under certain points, were deducted and did not quite make the finals. Let's view them now.
First we have Leonardo going into a simple house. It's very decorative. I like it, kind of. And we have an ATM dancing in the corner. Next we have a really nice bar at the very top. It's okay of the house, ignoring the jitters at the bar, and a very nice lounge on the top of the very, very top of the house. I know I say top a lot. Moving on to the next one. Next, we have Dragon Balls. A very nice house. His name seems familiar, but I can't seem to quite put my finger on it. Going into the very first floor, we have a really nice place where I like to sit. It is okay. I really like these houses, by the way. Let's go on to the next floor. The next floor is about the same thing as lounge. Going on to the final floor, we have a very secure safe next to his bed.
Oh, Diggity Digs, why are you showing me such disappointment? We could have put him at the bottom of the list.
Well, sir, that's actually a great question. There is actually more to this than I originally thought. Going back to the second floor, we have a secret entrance. As we walk through the floor, we have opening into this mysterious room. Let's take a look inside. As we look inside this room, we notice that not a single jitter is in sight. Very insightful. Not a single jitter in sight. Going on to the outside, we can see that he worked really hard and is still in the progress of building a giant pad that spans across the entire ground. He asked me to look up, and there I saw a giant air fortress, which unfortunately, due to the lack of a jetpack and accessibility, the fact that his house cannot be reached without a jetpack seems to have him disqualified in this competition. I am so sorry. But if we'd ever wish to see it, if only we had a YouTube channel that we could find it on. Although tragic, I really enjoyed this place. I give it 3 stripper poles out of 4.
Thanks, Dig. I'm calling the police, by the way. Let's move on to another house of an honorable mention.
We have a very nice pool. Quite nice.
Dig, this is also very terrible.
Haha, I got you. But in reality, it is a really big pool.
I'm kind of impressed.
Look at the swimmers going, trying their best. I even got inspired to do it myself. But unfortunately, I am not that good. This was the house and a very honorable mention. So that was all the houses, judges. Which one do you feel were the best?
Well, hold on there, Diggity Diggs. It seems as since you were such a terrible reporter, I had to do work myself. Here we have the house of Teresa. Very intriguing. In fact, here is a conversation we once had. And in fact, here is her account for the game. But I will be fair, but don't worry, here is my account. Now that's how you do some proper revealing, Diggity Diggs.
Oh, sir, you surely have showed me.
Alright, moving on to the house. We have a very nice bar. I really like the change in the tops. I see you're a person of quality.
Here we move on to the second floor, which is a very nice lounge. I really like the use of the floor and how you're talking over my video. Now you listen here.
Well, moving on, we go on to the bottom floor. Let's go on outside. We can see open garden with mushrooms on the ground, along with some nice swings. This is overall a very nice house.
Well, judges, now the time has come. Unfortunately, you will not be here to judge the house contest. We will be needing new judges. And now that they're gone, now here we are at the finalists. Here we have Sub, 2K something something something. On the very bottom of his floor, we have houses that are stacked. We have on the first floor of his house, we have couches that are stacked on top of this little room. Very interesting. Going on to the second floor, we have a very nice designed second floor. Ignoring the jitters and walking through the floor, we can see a hidden bedroom. Very nice. But there are still more secrets to be found inside this house. As we drop down through the secret floor, we can see a small hidden room. A very interesting use of the color design of its floor. We can see a very dark, spooky downstairs. I was told not to go down there, or else I would face consequences. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to this other open design of this house. Ignoring more jitters in this lounge, we can see that there is still more open space, along with another look of this balcony. I really like the use of carpets as these floor panels. Going on up to the third and final floor, we have an open playground. I will stay quiet to let you take it all in. Next, we have some smaller rooms on the inside to house all of your cool friends with a dancing ATM in the background. Finally, we have a podium so that you could talk to all your followers. He had a little place up here that kind of looked like sushi rolls. I'll put a picture up here what I think it looks like. But this was the house of Sub. Moving on to the next finalists, we have Goatcell. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Ignore all his dancing ATMs in this place and the grassy floors that he has. Don't worry, this place is really cool. Going upstairs, we're gonna go find out the actual house is very simple with a giant safe on the inside. Very nice, very secure. Now we're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna see the second floor. Here we have an IT room along with a fancy movie theater. Here we have a crafting table, I think we all know what that is, along with my favorite room, the toilet. Going on to the top floor, it's still a work in progress as he's putting stuff together, ignoring all the jitters as I walk around. Let's go down to the bottom floor where we see a stage. It's a very simple one, but yet still another work in progress. Overall, we really found this place very decorative and very nice. And as he disappears, it's time for my real plan to begin. Going over this walk-through garden, I'm going to walk to my true destination, the hidden toilet. We'll go on to our third finalist, Noob MJ. This house is very simple at first. You think it's a really nice house with a simple little chicken dinner with a computer, which is very boring. We go up to the second floor, we're like, oh wow, look at this place. Going on into his other house, we'd see it's very green. It's a very interesting banana bar. That's what I deemed it. That's my trademark. Don't touch it. Going on up to the third room, we have the second room that's currently in progress still. We have a little lounge with a crafting table. Very useful in many situations. Ignoring the jitter that was right there that I saw. I totally saw it. Moving up to the third one, and I fall to my death. In this third platform, we have a very nice open floor where you can lay on the floor and sit on the floor. But I don't have time to lay down. We have to show off the finalists. There's a dancing person in the background, but we will ignore him. We're going to go on over to the office and find out what's going on over here. I like the waiting room, and I like all these chairs. I like this reception office. It's very nice. I'm going to take a seat right now and see what he has to say to me. How may I help you? Well, you can help me by getting a better job, huh? You can't help me? Okay. Ignoring that jitter, we're going to go on to the final little place over here. Well, it looks like it's a work-in-progress room, which we can still respect that. They got a dancing guy. I'll kind of talk to him later. And this is going to be a clan room, as he says right there, because I can talk in the future. We're going to move on to the final one. Here we have Leonardo. We saw him earlier, but he had 2 houses, and this is why his other one didn't get passed. Ah, look very familiar. Lounge, he put originally. But now he has in a second edition. He has the bar separated. And going up to the 3rd floor, we have an amazing stage up ahead. Have many different conferences. I don't know what you'll use it for, but I feel like many people have good imaginations, better than mine. Ignoring the jitters at the top of the stage, we can still look around. And the best part about this place is looking at the great view. Look at all those things. This is an overall very nice build.
Thank you, dig, for your mediocre commentary on these houses. So you heard it here. So we have our 4 finalists. We have Sub 2K, Goatso, Noob MJ, and Leonard 311. But unfortunately, Diggity Digs lost the ballot that said where the winners were. So I have to rely on you guys. At the end of this video, you can go to the community section of this channel and you can vote on who do you want to win. You will get to choose who gets first pick on all the prizes. Here is the prize pool. 10,000 name tags, 10,000 VIPs, a V&L cape, a scooter, and this bear pet. Choose wisely. Like I said before, the winner will get first pick on which items they would like to take with them. So it's up to you now to vote on your favorite home in the contest. So then, we thank you all for watching. This has been Diggity Digs, signing out.